So today we're changing Ford Transit Mk7 twin rear wheel drive differential oil, and these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 I think, 14 mil head bolts, cover off. See how manky the oil is. It might be that it's not been changed and it's done 170,000 just, so it could be a bit mashed up. But what we'll do is, if it's a bit full of dirt and shit, which it shouldn't be dirty, how would dirt get in there? But I might give the gears a bit of a scrub with some diesel. Then we've got to clean the face of the cover, clean the face of the other side, and then put a new silicone, squeeze a new silicone gasket round, put it on, undo this drain plug, 3/4 inch drain plug, and then fill it up to the level till it comes out of there. Jobs are good, and we shall see. Not really used to filming these how-to guides, but I'm having a go. So we've removed all the 14mm round the side there. Some of them are a bit awkward, but they are 14s, not 15s, but they're very tight on the fitting on the spanner. Now, whilst I'm trying to film, I've got to try and use a... Right, try again. Just using a flathead screwdriver to try and break this seal, which one-handed I'm guessing might be a bit of a fucker. Let's have a look if I can get anything in there, because this is bonded silicone seal around here. I think I'm gonna have to stop filming and start again in a minute. So we've managed to get a screwdriver to break the seal, and now the oil's coming out, but the oil looks remarkably good, which is annoying really, because yeah, it looks really good. Now I haven't changed it in 100,000 miles, but the oil's not cheap, and I can't believe how good the oil is. It looks amazing. Looks like new. Feels like new. Ah, wow. It turned out I didn't need to change the diff oil. And sometimes it lasts well. Too late now though. Got to take it off. So I'm pulling this casing off, out and up, and we can reveal the differential. Yes. So if you can see in there. Anyway, splitting the drive from the prop shaft. The end of the prop shaft is driving a worm gear onto this, and then this is splitting by these 3 gears to the driver's side axle. But yeah, annoyingly this looks absolutely mint in here, and I mean I topped the oil up, but fucking hell, it looks brand new, which is good news really, but it means I've wasted a couple of hours of my life. Anyway, so now we're gonna make sure that drains out. No need to clean anything in there. It looks and feels spotless. I don't feel any bits in there. Teeth all up. Well, it can't be that worn if it's had that much grease on it, that much lubrication rather. So I'm just going to clean around here, reseal it, put it on. Tempted to even reuse the old oil, but who does that? I bought some new stuff. this stuff feels perfect. Oh well. Just press the button on the phone. And so we quickly blasted off any surface rust off the diff cover, because we're being ridiculously perfectionist-ish about it, and cleaned around the whole pan, cleaned all the mating surfaces off. Then we're going to use some of this instant gasket black silicone, which we shall squeeze all around there, maybe an extra bit around the bolt holes. Then we make extra sure, clean the faces with probably use brake and clutch cleaner one last time, offer it up, put the bolts back in. I've put a little bit of copper slip on the bolts and clean them up just with a wire brush on a drill. Then 3/4 inch fill hole, which will be seen from the other side, and we need to fill back in the 3 litres. The annoying bit for me today is that the oil that came out of this diff, which as far as I know hasn't been changed in 170,000 miles, was absolutely perfect, and there was no dirt, hardly any dirt in it at all that I could see. Didn't seem to have lost any viscosity, and so it was a complete waste of effort. But then again, often we do things, but this is what you call preventative maintenance. Do a lot of miles in the van, and it's good to look after your stuff. I'll actually just pop under the van and show how clean the gears are. Put the big light on. I've cleaned all around the mating surfaces there with a scraper, razor blade on a scraper, and you can see in there, can you see in there? Let's try to see the worm, there you go. The worm gear, can you see that? Yeah, you can. There's the worm gear. That comes off the end of the prop shaft, goes onto this big round gear which drives the near side half shaft through there to the wheel, and then mates the inside of that is that little cog which runs around this two, I don't know if you call it a carrier cog, I'm not sure, and that transmits the drive to this drive shaft, to that wheel, by those 2 little gears connecting with this other little gear on this side. Oh look, it's still dripping, so before I put it together I'll have to clean it again. Okay, so we've put the diff cover back on. It was too fiddly, I needed both hands, so I couldn't film that bit. We cleaned all the nuts, sorry, all the bolts, and gave it a paint around the rust off it. Put a bead of seal around, as you can see, and tighten them all up. Now I'm about to undo that 3/4 inch drive fill hole with 3 litres of stuff in there, oil. So yes, we fill in the hole there till the 75W90 GL5 gear oil spills out, and then you put the filler cap back in. I'm using this 1 litre thing with a spout in it. Apparently it takes 3 litres or so. Then you put the thing in, tighten her up just gently, and that should be good.